Good evening. I need more light back there. Oh, I am testing out a new air compressor. Good evening, guys. How are we all doing? Oh, I need to get my comments up. Hey, JR, Jason, Andrew, Boo. Oh, it's been a long day. And believe it or not, Andrew, I'm finally getting to, I just finished hooking it all up. I had to redo a hose and miscellaneous, but it's actually running right now. So I don't know if you guys can hear that one or not. But my producer and I, Andrew, we were out and about running errands, and I needed a new air compressor, and I was going to go for a big one. The California Air works great on one laser, but we ended up getting a Makita at Home Depot. It's a quiet air. It seems quieter than the California, but California only sits right here. And we picked it up for half cost. I'm not running both yet. I will here in a minute. I just wanted to get this up and going and start with that, make sure it was running fine. Because this way, if I pop a breaker, I'm live on YouTube. Hopefully not. But yeah, we're going to get to that in a second. I'm going to pull my vacuum out and vacuum off my table here. I'll shut the mic off for a second. I need another camera. Oh yeah, they did the Christmas challenge 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks ago now. And who was it? It was Clack and Ventura, Steve and Dave, and Ryan, and they went through and picked all the winners. I kind of hid in the background. I was doing the video for them. That's when I realized I needed a new router. But all is good. If you entered in it, dude, I'm sorry. Let's see, I'm going. Just send that if you're. Well, you know what? Give me a second. Let me, like I said, I need to vacuum my bed real quick. And I got to make sure I remember to kill my mic this time, because I don't want to blow your guys' ears out. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back with the audio. There we go. Oh, Emma really wanted to do it this year? But sadly, okay. Sorry to hear that. hopefully get it back up and going. Do you know what happened to it, or? No? Okay. So right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting 14-inch curves. And I've been out of it for a couple days. Everyone's getting sick and yada yada yada, so I've been blah. And when I cut my sheets to prep them, I cut them wrong today. It happens. I mean, I didn't lose anything. I created more waste than I wanted. Okay, we're gonna get ready to fire up 2 lasers here now. I need another camera for this guy. I need to find an old webcam or something. Oh shoot, it just won't fire. I'm not familiar with the JTEX. 44 watt CO2. Yes, I am. It's been a long day, and dude, it's gonna be a late night. I got a lot of catching up to do. We went out and picked up. I had to stock up on some more wood, and the downfall about. Oops, how did I do that? There we go. The downfall is I got to cut it all, and then being lightheaded today, I cut the wrong measurement, so I'm going to end up with a lot of large pieces, which I think Paul's Messy Workshop, he'll be happy because I'll be able to send him some nice pieces to work with. It's the fan starts backwards. Oh, that's interesting. Now, is that the exhaust fan or a cooling fan? Well, I'm happy with that one machine. Okay, we're going to get ready to start this one up. That one's done. Let's get this one going real quick. This is where the noise might come from. Let's see here. I'll get that one going. Oh, okay, now both compressors are going right now. And I'm getting ready to turn the exhaust on this one. The exhaust is running on that. Yeah, bummer. Those look great. That is a bummer. But like I said, Paul would be happy. Let's see. Now the cool thing, is if anyone comes up with any ideas, say if you design a bridge or something and you want to cut, and I happen to have scrap, let me know. And if I got time, I don't mind. Okay, so this one right now is the old compressor. This one's ran before while I've done this. I wonder, hold on. Now that's on low filtering. Now it's on high. Does it make a difference? So right now I changed the filter. There's a high and low setting on the mic. Oh. Come on. Hmm. Okay, you couldn't tell. Only time you heard the compressor was when you stood up and leaned over. Okay. I wonder. Divert some of the sound, maybe. Yeah, the Makita, that compressor, I like it. It's tucked underneath the laser, just fit underneath the laser, and it seems to be working great. Uh, but the only thing I'm not happy with is the regulator doesn't hold at 6 psi. It drops down to hardly nothing. But once I get it set, I'll be able to just use the valve. Oh, yeah, I'm happy with it. I was in my mind, I wanted just one big compressor, but for the price, this works. I mean, it's half of what I was going to spend. Well, it's actually probably more than half. Because what it is the Makita was what was it, 314, and we picked it up for I'll have to look, like 353 or something like that, or I mean 153. So yeah, it was a good deal, and it's quiet. Well, as far as the regulator goes, I think once I get it set, because I put the valve on it, this way I don't have to constantly try to adjust the regulator on it. Once it's set, I just flip the valve. And what I wouldn't mind to do eventually is to get it to automatically trigger with the laser. Oh, 157 on sale. It was 317. Yeah, go check your Home Depots, guy. I should put candy in my mouth. But yeah, you can't beat the price. And so far works great. Let's see if it's holding pressure roughly 95 pounds, and it's staying right there, so that's pretty good. So I think the CFM seems to be better on this one. Oh, I love lasers. I love my pew pews. So what's everyone up to this nice chilly? I don't. It's colder than the witch's behind here. Hopefully, it's warmer in your area. Well, hopefully, starting tomorrow, I get to work on the shelving on the back. Got all the materials ready for it. And then after that, I should be caught up on all my orders. And then I have a new project coming out. Oh, you're playing with, okay. So you're playing with TPU. You got about seven sets of those clamps. That's pretty good. Printing more now. Yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance, Let's see if I can find it here. Where's my EV? Jack in the shop designed and created these really cool clamps. You can get them on Etsy. He did a deal with Garrett. Um, I forget the name, IDC or something funky like that. Let's see if I can find this. Jack in the shop. Yeah, I like those coasters he did. Those are really cool too. Oh, you're playing with TPU? Just okay. Just say you can. You should be able. Oh yeah, on your printer, yeah, you should be able to, no problem. All right, where's my OBS? Yeah, if you're a CNCer, I wonder if these would work on a laser. I was thinking about that when you were showing them, because you said they have 2 pins in it where you can put them in your bed. Will those pins fit into the honeycomb on a laser bed? Chile, Ohio. Now, when you're asking on the material, and are you asking Mr. White here, or what I'm cutting? So yeah, you can use them to clamp down stuff on the laser. Makes sense. I'm not saying laser engraving that. Hey, good evening. How's it going, sir? I caught a couple of your videos. Keep it up. Oh, yeah, tonight I'm catching up. So right now I'm doing corners. I'll tell you what, that's pretty loud. I'll get it dialed in. Yeah, if you guys come up with ideas, the material I'm using is 0.125 thickness on the tops. Excuse me, and then all my sides are 1/4 inch, so it's 0.25. But I found if I make the cuts sit back 0.256, it allows that little bit for the glue. So what I've done is I've set the ohm tech up to cut all my 1/8 inch, and then my more, and I cut 1/4 inch on. Oh, cool. I need to get into that. I I suck at weathering at the moment. I have an idea. I just need to find the time to sit down so I can actually do that. As you can see tonight, instead of sitting downstairs, I'm out here catching up, cutting modules. But the nice thing is when I'm done here, I can go back and watch your videos. Now, are you doing a video on this tonight? Let's see. Just hanging out weathering right now. Tomorrow, dispatch HO scale model railroad. So that'll be fun. Okay. Are you doing a video on that? That would be cool to see. Okay, and I'm assuming you're talking about the clamps. So no, I wasn't talking about engraving on the clamps. I was talking about using the clamps to hold something down. Let's see if I can find the clamps. I know you have a thing in here with the clamps. So did you guys give away just one set of clamps? Oh no, don't worry about. Yeah, let the world know you're welcome to. Here, matter of fact, check this out. Let's see if I got to go to YouTube. Give me 1 second. You seem to be a really cool guy. So, and let's see, in the shop. Uh, Go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user. I can put you in timeout. Yeah, there we go. You know what? There you go. Throw a link in. Go ahead and right there and throw a link into the chat. You can do that, man. Oh, I got to remember I'm not in. There we go. EV Mux. Okay, I'll have to check those out. So far, I mean, I'm using a razor right now. This is what's in front of me, and so far it's been okay. It hasn't acted up yet. Yeah, actually, with the money I saved, I could probably get two. All right, there you guys go. Check out N-Scale Trade Boys tutorial. The link is in the chat. Yeah, and if you're not a member of him, subscribe to his channel. And that's his weathering tutorial. I'll have to check it out for sure. Because I noticed everybody's got their own little special touch, and it's really cool to see. I'm going to blow through those panels quick. I'm trying to find your clamp here, Jack, in the shop. I know it's here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, I found it, I think. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. I found it. Let's see here. Oops. Where'd you go? I just crashed. There we go. I'm back. Oh boy. OBS like locked up hard. That was funny. So I'm doing a screen share, so I'm gonna blow the heck out of this. So this is Jack in the shop with his clamp. It's a paused video, so it's a little blurry. But yeah, it's a cool clamp. It's a wedge clamp, so it goes in at an angle. And what I think is cool is it pushes down on the material instead of pushing against it. It causes it to kind of pop or move a little bit. This pushes down. And it's not really more of a. It's when you're working on a CNC table, and of course on this one you'd pre-drill a grid of holes, and then you could set it in those holes in different locations. So depending upon the size of your work, you can drop your project down and then use the clamps to literally hold it in place. I have a question. Was it hard to interview with Garrett? Just curiosity is killing the cat. Let's see. Get back over here. Yeah, it was a cool video. I watched it all the way through. Registers in a 2-inch grid with 1/4-inch holes. So that's an easy one to set up then. So you can literally do a 1-inch or a 2-inch grid, and it would work either way. That's a good question. I bet it gets louder over here by the machines. That air is not quiet. Yeah, it pushes air really good. Let's see. I need that. Got a couple more. Don't mind me. I'll be off camera for a sec. I gotta cut some material down to fit in the laser. Let's see, where am I? There we go. So that's the only one at the moment. You know what's funny, Andrew, is I bought 2 packages of those markers, and I can only find 1 pin or 1 marker. I'm going to go quiet for a second as I cut this piece. I'll be right back. There we go, I'm back. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Let's see what I missed. I need one more subscriber and I'll hit 250. Woohoo! Oh, I sit back and it's like I'm happy to get, first 200 and now soon to be 250 subscribers. I look at some of my friends and they have 20,000, 60,000 subscribers. It's like, man. Okay, let's see. Let's open that new tab. Oh, you got a lawnmower. Apparently I've watched this one. Or no, that's where you started the video. That's cool. Okay, hold on. I do this just to chase the dogs around the yard. That'd be a kick in the butt. So what did you use for the motors? Were those like mobility scooter motors or something? That is just too cool. Oh, dude, thank you. Awesome. Oh, all the neighbors come out to watch. I bet. Now, are you controlling it or is it programmed or are you using a fence or like a geo fence or? Oh. Okay, so it's remote control. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Oh, down to 4 watching. We lost somebody. 252. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So I just jumped up 3. Oh, that was weird. Let's get off that. There we go. That was kind of wigging out a little bit. That mower is cool. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you so much. That was a test or twist. That was that was a test with 12 volts. Okay, and you got it running on 24 now. I can see it would be a lot faster. Probably last longer too. Now, is the volume? Is it bad over here or is it okay? Doable, I guess. Oop. Oh, I bumped the cam. So apparently this weekend, I didn't make it. I've got a lot going on, but my T-Track club, they're set up in West Des Moines. Okay, cool, cool. I'll make you a deal. Send me a message at YouTube at Klawnyke.com. That's KLAWNDYKE. So it's YouTube at Klawnyke.com. Send me your information. Let's see. Brian Oakley going to be there at the layout tomorrow between 9 and 11. I got to work. Okay. Oh, it looks like we were on the news. And this is the West Des Moines Public Library is where the club is at this weekend, running trains. And there's a lot of beautiful modules there. I'll tell you what. If I get away, I'll try to sneak over there. Yes, please do, sir. Please do. We'll make things happen. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I got to step in and check the puppies. Puppies. Okay. Good girls. All right. Did I miss anything? Oh, it is so nice having them both up and running simultaneously. This is going to cut my work time now down to half. Oh, didn't miss it. Well, thank goodness no fires, right? I know these late nights might start getting boring with the same cutting the same thing over and over. Theoretically, I should have been doing this all day, but we had to go out and get materials, pick up the compressor. I got Andrew, dude. So my buddy Andrew, also my producer, brought over a trailer, and I'm expecting a trailer. No, it's one of those. It's a military, a full-blown military trailer. I mean, the deck's got to sit 5 feet off the ground, but it's huge. I guess that's one way to clean up the shed. We'll be able to fill that whole thing. The M105 military trailer, yeah. That thing is cool. Except I can't get away from the pink lug nuts. It's all camouflaged. It's a full blown M105 trailer. It's got the camouflage, everything. It's licensed, of course, but it has pink lug nuts. I understand the story. Andrew's wife has a pink Jeep, and she was going to pull it, but that's a pretty big ass trailer for that Jeep. Oh lordy, let's see where am I at? So this one's chugging away, doing its thing. A little bit slower than the other because this is cutting 1/4 inch, but it's doing a fine job. The other one that you see now, that's the Tech. I'm cutting 1/8 inch material, and I can zip right through that. If you made it a tad bit lower, I'd hate to have seen what it was like with the 41s on it. Yeah, I think it's a guy thing. It's a cool idea, then you go to implement it, and we overlook the smallest detail. Okay, so apparently my producer sent me some links to some local cameras on Facebook. So hopefully we'll get a camera in this in the next day or so. And plus Tuesday I'll be, and it's going to be done out here. I have a diode laser we get to play around with. So I'll have this table cleaned up. That's why this weekend I'm working on the shelving to move all this and organize my inventory. And then we can shoot the videos on this table for the diode laser. So that's coming up Tuesday. Okay. Oh, do it on your truck. Oh, dude, that'd be cool. Actually, that would look cool. Yes. So yeah, Tuesday morning, I'll be doing the diode laser. I've never. It's kind of ironic. I have these two beautiful machines, and I've never played with the diode. And compliments of Gatton CNC, which is also the old guy 3D printing. He was kind enough to send me an Algo 10-watt laser, and I'm surprised they're not that expensive. And if I'm right, which we'll find out, should be able to cut a single wide module on it, if I'm right. And if that's the case, what I can do is, I know it'd be hard to cut 1/4 inch material, but I can design up some plans for 1/8 inch material, and I'll put those plans available for you guys. That way you can cut your own singles. You know what? It'll be a project, but when you're done, that'll look cool. Okay, do I run? Okay. Right now, what I'm doing, because the Morn I've had, it's 13 years old, and I'm used to running Corel Draw, and then from Corel Draw, I can hit a macro, and it sends it to RD Works, which is, it's sweet and simple. And then from there, I just pretty much hit go. I set up the parameters and then send it. Now um, I did pick up Lightburn, and I was able to get it going on the OhmTech, which now it's actually running Lightburn. What you see on the screen is done through Lightburn. But my internet, my network in the shop, the submask was what is it, 192.168, but instead of 0, I had 2 to keep it away from other networks, and it wouldn't see this laser, and I couldn't go into the control panel and set up the network IP. So I ended up getting a new router last week for the shop and for the house, and I just went ahead and left everything at 0. So now a Lightburn, I can see both machines, but I still need to bring everything over from Corel into Lightburn. Yeah, it already works. I mean, it works fine. I have no complaints. Like I said, I've been working with it for a little over 13 years. So, but I do like a lot of the features of Lightburn. I still work in Corel. I still do all my work in Corel because I'm just used to it. I've used it for so long. But as time goes on, I'll use Lightburn more and more as I transfer the files over. Now, anybody just starting out, let's say if you get a diode or a new CO2, I'd recommend getting Lightburn because you can do pretty much everything you need to do in that program. I got a lot of dust in the air. What is it? Engineered the fiberboard. Yeah, when you cut it, it's fine. Oh, I need a cold drink. That would help. Yeah, so you're pretty much in the same boat that I'm in. So are you still using RDWorks? Is that what I caught? Or let's see, you had Lightburn for a while before you started using it. Oh, the same thing. Yeah, same thing here. Um, but the idea for me is, like I said, until I just changed my network, I couldn't send from Lightburn to this machine. I could only send it to the OhmTech. But now with the new network, I can send to both. So I got to slowly bring things into Lightburn. That's a lot of work I've done in Corel. I'd love to find my old train station I did when I first got this laser. Um, but of course, between then and now, I've lost a couple of hard drives and yada yada yada. So it's a good memory. And I've got a video on it. If you look back, I think it's like 12 years ago. So when it comes to the CO2, yeah, I've played this game for quite a while. The diode, that's totally new. That's gonna be. I have the idea. I've got the concept of it, but I have not used the diode until coming up Tuesday is the first time I'm going to cut with it. Let's see. My phone's dinging at me. Oh, oh, you got the TPU to work. That's not bad for TPU. That's not bad at all because TPU is actually one of those filaments that's not the easiest to print. That's a cool color. Let's see. I think I got it on Facebook. I can show it. There you go. You know what? You could always food for thought. Um, take your weathering skills and go to a train show and pick up a bunch of inexpensive cars with good trucks and stuff, and weather the heck out of them. And guys are getting a fair amount of a change for a good, nice weathered car. You're lucky. I'd hate to tell you what I invested in my first product because if you remember those the boards, the mega boards, um, I mean it's not that long ago. What is it? A decade ago, 10 years ago, they were like $300 for a mega board. I mean now they're a dime a dozen, but yeah. Let's go over to Facebook see if I can find this. I found, a matter of fact, I made a printer, and this is years ago, and it's actually up on Facebook Marketplace today. Um, let's see. Where's my profile? Yeah, there you go. I'll be honest. It's hard to sell your, especially you do a really cool job on a piece, and I can see where it's kind of hard to pass it on. Oh, is the space? Yeah, yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, I just heard a beep. So this is the layout right now at the library. Looks like we have several layouts at the library. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to go. Oh no, this is Iron City N scale. My bad. That's pretty cool though. Let's see. Let me get this. Let me get this. I'm procrastinating. I need to get these done tonight. Yeah, the nice thing is when you get your space, you'll be able to do all kinds of cool stuff. The diode lasers, you're looking at roughly about 250 for a halfway decent diode. Now, Jack, you're bragging now. Just that's just Jack's printers. We're not talking about his lasers or any of that stuff yet. Yeah, my two enders went to one went to my son, one went to my daughter, and they're using them constantly. Yeah. What I like is how fast the technology on the 3D printers have taken off. Because it was like not even last year. Your average speed, you could, unless you had Clipper installed. Clipper was new a year ago, and now it's in pretty much all the new machines. Um, My Bamboo, of course, has it. My K1 Max has Clipper on it, and the Algu, the Neptune 4s. The Neptune 4 is a Max. So your OG Mars is that's a resin, right? Yeah, that's a resin printer. Let's see. You traded your Neptune 4 for an engine? Oh, you're downsizing a little bit. Okay, okay. Because the Pro's a nice size. Matter of fact, Andrew has, or the Plus. Andrew has the Neptune 4 Plus. But as far as the printers that I'm using, I'm loving them. I need to, tomorrow when I get up, I need to print skeleton cars, G-scale skeleton cars, logging cars for one of the members at the club. Yeah, you said you were working on that just recently too, if I remember right. That runs Marlin, old Marlin. So, cool news today. I'll be cutting back on these things. It's probably a good thing. My wife got me a new vape. So, yeah, probably a lot healthier. So, go ahead and throw a link up to your page, Jack. I know you sent a link to your mower, but go ahead and share that with people. And I want to see if the club's got anything posted. Now, one of my goals in the near future is to start carrying track. Hopefully, the way things are going, hopefully within a month or two, because I'll have all this organized and I'll be able to add the inventory. So it'll be close to a one-stop shop for modules. And then after that, I want to carry starter sets. And the coolest thing about a starter set is the oval that they give you. You can use that on the A1 T-Track starter set, and that's your outside loop. But I think my biggest goal while I do this, especially on YouTube, is to try to bring people into, the 3D printing and the diode laser, bringing that into the hobby. There we go. Yeah, check out Jack in the shop. Because so far, everything I've seen with the diode, it can do just about everything that these can do, just not on the grand scale. And not everybody has room for a machine like this, or the finances, because yeah, these are a little expensive. But with the diode, like I said, what you're looking at for a 10 watt, $250. That's not bad. Oh, this one's done. I need a camera on this so I can see what's going on. That's a pretty cut. The one thing I've noticed with quarter inch, the kerf is so small that if they come out sideways, they get locked up. So anyone that just joined, welcome. I am literally just hanging out in the shop, playing catch-up tonight. Oops, on the camera again. Oh, hey, Andrew, you won't believe it, but that flat surface is kind of clean. For not long. Well, right now it's catching all the corners. I have, yeah, I've got a few things to catch up on. Let's see. The biggest thing is now that I started doing the kits, I do a lot of the corners because I mean, one order is 4 corners. And believe it or not, I've only cut 1, 2, close to 3 kits, and that's it. As far as the 1/8 inch, and when it comes to the quarter, since it is a lot slower, each time I cut on the morn, it's 1 full kit of corners. So it takes a little bit longer, but it works. Yeah, not for now. Yeah. Oh no, it's already gathered. But I have an idea. I have something in the works. Because once we spin that machine sideways, it'll run long ways this way. And I have a project for G scale that will be cutting on that, hopefully by next week. And when I do, the first one will be mine, the second one will be Andrew's, and the third one will go to the Garden Railway Club in Merle Hay Mall. Because I don't think I've shown a CNC vid yet on this. Maybe on the channel itself throughout the past, but nothing recent. And so even those, you can get a decent little CNC machine for, whoa, Lordy, what does Dave have? Not to Jumetsu. I forgot what Dave has. I'll have to go look. It's a nice little machine. Let's see, Gatton CNC. And the moment I see the name, I'm gonna, yeah. I still think they need to make Beano for the brain. It's a Nemo Labs. It's the Nemo Labs CNC, and he has a pair of them. I think he has like the 6040 and the smaller one. So it's a nice CNC machine. I need a cold tea. I'll be right back, guys. So let's take a peek at these cameras. Facebook. Ooh, somebody's got some engines for sale. Let's see if I can rearrange the screen so everyone can see. Someone's got a heck of a collection. Asking $100 each. There's some nice BNSF engines. There's a wide variety to choose from. UP, Penn Central, Norfolk Southern. Some of them look brand new. Canadian Pacific. Oh, I like the BNSF engines. Different numbers too. All right. Let's see if we can find some of these cameras. All right, my friend. You have a good night, sir. And we'll catch you around. Yeah, normally I don't do late like this late, but why not? Yeah, go check out his channel. In Scale Train Boy. Let's see, where are we? Scooch that over. Kind of looks like an older one. Oh. And away we go. Ah, this little girl, she's doing awesome. I did replace the tube in that 4 years ago with the Reese tube, and she's still just chugging away. But I think this is the hottest that I've had it in a long time, and I'm running it at 60%. Usually I try to run them at 55. So all in all, with both compressors going, it's not too bad. I could probably help out by does that help out any? See, but you guys can't see. And with that dark top, you can't see through the top too well. I'll leave that one open. And I bumped the camera good again. But it doesn't look like a bad camera. Let's see. Definitely not. Not a bad price, but it's got a scratch on the lens. That's an old. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as you guys can hear me halfway decent, I'm good with that. I mean, it's not like I'm a high production guy. I don't have the money to spend on high end equipment or cameras. So I'm trying to make it work though, and we'll do it the best we can with what we can afford. 1080p, a little on the expensive side though. I do like that tripod. I have one similar to it. That's Ames. That's Nevada. I don't want to be going there. Urbandale. Where is this one at? See, now this is similar to the one that I have right now. Not totally like it, but pretty close. Oh, awesome. Cool. So actually, he's easy to work with then. That's good. That works. So I'm happy with that. Little hiss when I get up to the machine's not bad. So let's do this. Um, Amazon. See, we have so many choices for new. E-meat, I've been hearing good news about e-meat. Once you update the firmware, they're supposed to be really good. Logitech, of course, is a decent camera. That's not bad for 39 bucks. So apparently, Andrew, what you were saying was um, with the money I saved on the compressor, I need to spend that towards cameras. See, I'd hate to spend this kind of money and then accidentally drop it on the floor out here on a concrete floor. But then I want it good enough to where it looks decent. So like the 920X, that catches my eye. That's not a bad price. 4 out of 5. Actually, 4.5 stars. Let's see. No name. E-meat. 4.5 stars. 1,800 people. I don't use the mic. The only thing I would use it for is the video. Yeah, actually, it's not a bad idea. Because on that one's an iffy camera. I mean, it works, but it's kind of blurry. Need some 4K there. And then with that one out here, that would work because it's closer to the machine versus so high up. It's a good idea. Huh. Which one? This particular camera or? Yeah, because your video looked pretty good, and the autofocus on it wasn't bad at all. Well, hey, Clyde, what are you doing up this late? Oh, wait a minute, that's Paul. Let's see, it's a Sony sensor, so and Sony's a good brand. Sony's not cheap. C92. Let me grab that real quick. Got one more of these, and I'll be going to singles. So, how is Clyde? Every chance I get, baby. I'm Well, I'm sitting at, I gained 3 viewers. So I'm still a pup. I only have 250 some subscribers. So I figure I'm out here. I might as well share what I do. I would have been out here earlier, but yeah, a lot's gone on today. It's been a kind of a busy day. And then with the family kind of down and out, hopefully I don't get sick. I don't think so. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pumping down that emergency stuff. Okay, so the C92. Let's see what the C92 is. That, yeah, that's the M50 you normally use. Now, which one do you like better, the C92 or the M50? And was that an E-meet? There's the S600. I'm kind of liking that. I'm liking that, but not the price. There's the E-meet C960. Oh, dude, I wish. Definitely not right now. Definitely not right now. I wish I could. Hit the like. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed, I know I only have 5 people in here, but hit the subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Show me a little love. Hit the thumbs down. Show me a little hate. Show me something. I actually got my what do you call them when somebody critiques your work? I can't think of it. Let's go back to this. Let's see here. Yeah, the M50 is totally totally out of my price range. I can justify doing this, or that, this price range. I can definitely justify doing this. And it's got 4.4 out of 5 stars out of 230 people. Oh, wow, this one's actually got 4.4 out of 22,000 people. That's not bad. 2 days. I wouldn't have it for tomorrow night's show, but it helps. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're awesome. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. These are cool, but if I walked around, you guys would see my messy workshop. And I don't want to take that away from Paul and Paul's messy workshop. I want him to reign over me as far as that's concerned. But soon, I'll be comfortable showing off the shop. Limited time deal, full HD, non-brand. 4.3 out of 5, 3,000 people. No, I can't be. You pay for what you get. I got a feeling. See, I've never heard of this one. That's a little up there. No brand name. So a camera will roughly about, if they're around $60, I can get two. One thing I noticed though is I can't put two of the same cameras on the computer because they clash, but I can put different ones on the computer and it works fine. Let's see. How many accounts? How many accounts do you have? Oh lordy, there we go. That's what I meant to click. Yeah. Right now it's just. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But my inventory is sitting on my main table here, and I just want to get it off of here onto shelving. And once I do that, I'll feel much more comfortable on showing what I've got. Some things I don't want people to see just yet, kind of a deal. In the works. Let's see. Yeah, these do look cool though. Oh, dang. What's that, 5 accounts? Many Google accounts. I think I have 2 YouTube accounts, and that's it. I've got Rebel CNC, which I haven't done anything on for a long time. I think the last big thing I did was cut Darth Vader in half, and that was it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't healthy for my machine. Let's see. I should do a pumpkin pie again. And this is the first year I didn't do a pumpkin on the machine. I need to do that again next year. Those are fun. Kind of cheating, but it works pretty cool. E-meat, there's a 600. I think that was the same as the other one I was looking at. 2-day. Yeah, this is the one that's over the table right now. Is this exact camera. And if you're up close and personal, I think it's a good camera, but the distance that we're shooting, it's not the best. I think that's more like for Zoom meetings or something. But I'm pretty sure that would work great out here in the shop. And if it did hit the floor, I wouldn't stress. All right, now I got to get the singles going. Let's get this stack over there. I'll blast through these pretty quick. Or do I have one more to go? Nope. Skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. All right. So what I'm setting up for now are single straights. And this is part of the A1 kit. Oh, 6 more accounts. Accounts are great. I need to get my watch time up too. Oh, we lost somebody. Clyde, you bailed, huh? Are you still hanging in there? Let's see. Where am I? I need light burn. Let's see. Can I do the full screen? Okay. This is kind of cool when you're doing I'm working on a widescreen, so when I share my screen, it just stretches it all out. And hopefully this is the right one. Yep. Let's take those. Dump those. Everything looks good. And away we go. So hour and a half, and I've been able to knock out four sets of curves. So probably, hopefully 45 minutes, I can do at least 8 straights. That'd be nice. So the nice thing is the mic seems to be working good. I have my one compressor here that's not even 6 feet away, and she's running away. That's California Air. And then I have the new Makita that's tucked underneath that laser for that laser, which I don't know if your Home Depot has them on sale, but can't beat the price. It was $150. It's pretty much half off. My place had 2, so we picked up one of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost tempted on going back to get the other. Keep it as a backup. Oh. oh shit, dude. Yeah, that's that's a few accounts, my friend. That's a few accounts. Yeah, it makes it. I'll tell you what, having 2 lasers, it makes it worthwhile. If I was to have one, no, I'm glad I grabbed the second one when I could. Replace the California Air since its namesake is currently on fire. Oh, bad. Too soon. Yeah, too soon. Yeah, I might have to watch out for this one since it is a California Air. Oh, dude, you're all good. You're all good. Thank you. All right, my friend. You have a good night, sir. And we will catch you around. Let me know when you do that next interview with what is it, IDC Woodworking or IDCW Garrett. So yeah, you have a good night. What time is it? It's 9:40 here. Oh, so yeah, I think that was already done. That was quick. That was really quick. I might have to stand over here. I'll tell you what, I am going to have. What if I put them sideways? Well, I can't get too on it. Yeah, I messed up when I cut those. But like I said, my friend Paul will have a good time with those. $10.40, hour difference. So you're East Coast. So there's a there's a guy that's he's been doing a lot of lies, and I think it's like Dragon Laser or something like that. And interesting individual. He has a diode laser, and tonight he was having a good time. I think when I first checked in on him, he just started having a beer, and later on that day, it looked like he's finished off the case. That's one thing I'd be afraid to do is an intoxicant like alcohol and working with this machine. I'd be afraid to do that. But each to their own. You do you, I'll do me. So once my morning is done, um, I'm going to take a break, but we got a little ways to go. 36 minutes so far, and it's cutting all the 1/4 inch material for the corners, standard corners. Seeing that one's already done. So there's at least one complete set. Yeah, I'd like to get a laser in this one, or I mean a camera into that laser. Oh, how did I, you know that saying, measure twice, cut once? So I cut all my 24-inch cuts that I needed to cut. Got it all done. Went out and measured for my 18-inch cuts because that's what all the 1/8 inch material. I cut that at 18 inches because I can fit everything inside that area. So on an 18-inch cut, I get 5 of those and one 2-foot. Well, I measured it, I marked it, and then I was called into the house. And when I came back out, I didn't think about double checking my markings, and I just started just cutting away. So I ended up cutting 2 foot instead of my 18 inch. So theoretically, it's like losing 10 sheets of material, usable material. So I ended up with a lot of scrap. Hopefully, I can find a use for it. It's just too small to cut a module, but I mean, it's big enough to do other projects. So yeah, that's how I messed up my cuts. I didn't measure twice. I should have double checked myself when I came back out. So yeah, exactly. I got 4 instead of 5. So that kind of hurt a little bit. It is what it is. And look at that thing cut. It's as sweet as can be. Well, I could. Actually, you know what? Like the top deck, I could probably, you know what? Let's see. I'm curious now. It's a good point. That's a very good point. Um, Not on those. Let's see. What is 182 millimeters? Is that 8? Is that 8 inches? Because if that's the case, I have 10 inches, 10 by 19, which would work. So yes, I might be able to utilize these. It'll take a little bit longer, but I'll save the material. Oops, I bumped you again, didn't I? So yeah, I'm not perfect, but like I say, I'm not. My light is not the brightest in the house anymore, but it's still lit. It sucks getting older. Yeah, thank you, Andrew. That's. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, then I'll have plenty. I've got plenty. Yeah, the wife's sneaking in. I can hear the door creaking. Yep. Ah, need a lighter? That's nice of her. She brought me another nail for my coffin. The crayon is dull, but it's still. Oh yeah, the crayon is dull, but it's still lit. Yeah, I can still color. Still staying in between the lines, barely, but I'm doing it. That'll be cool. Get back to the vape. That'll be nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, after saying she is helping you cut back. Well, I mean, she kind of is. We got cigarettes to burn through. How's that? Can't let them go to waste. You know what? I've heard of that. As long as the paper's still wrapped on the crayon. Well, looks like that one's almost done. 2 more sides to go. So yeah, if I was doing all this on one machine, it would take quite a while. Oh, let's see. Let's go back to that camera. Does it show up? Yeah, it does. So just for fun, Andrew, look that camera up. Do a little YouTube on it. See what they say. I'm kind of curious because it's 4.4. That's doable. Yeah, we got a couple on. Oh, we got 5 on. Good evening, guys. Hanging out in the shop tonight, cutting away. It's kind of it's repetitive right now. It's the same cut, but yeah, thought I'd jump on and just chit chat a little bit. So what's on the machine right now are the single modules. This is the top deck, and then we're also looking at cameras. And I'm trying to find an affordable camera to put actually downstairs, the overhead shot, especially I'll be bringing it out here for Tuesday show. And then the one that's doing the overhead shot right now, it's okay. It's okay for real, for close up, like from here to the computer. So if I mount it up here above the bed, it should do fine for the laser, this machine. And if something happens, say if it falls off, hits the floor, I'm not going to stress too much. So something in the webcam area. I can't afford I cannot afford anything expensive. But this one is not bad. It's $70, and they're using the Sony sensor, which is catching my eye. I gotta switch over here. So yeah, something affordable. Webcam is fine. That way you can see all these cool pieces in this machine. How long did this one took? This one took 46 minutes. And it's pretty much 4 outside pieces for 4 modules and the feet, which isn't too bad. Sorry about the noise while I've got my head in there. So that's 2 sets I've cut so far. Yeah, the nice thing is I can switch back and forth between the Ohm Tech and the Morn. When I get to that point, I can cut 1/4 inch on the Morn or on the Ohm Tech. My biggest goal with the Ohm Tech is to cut triples. That's the biggest. And I haven't gotten to it yet, but I need to set the file up. I do have a file for a drop, a 6-inch drop, and that one's almost complete. And hopefully that one will be on the store next week or in the store. Okay, I'm going to shut this lid. See, while you guys are resting, there is no rest for the weary. Andrew, I'm glad you brought that up to me too about the extra piece and the triple drops. That should work great. So maybe Paul won't be getting a lot of, he'll get a few pieces. And there we go. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, this is the better half. Hey, at least I was talking. I was, yeah, well, she was here. I don't do it behind her back. That was good. Yes, I have actually. Um, it's a farm. I think it's like nicknamed a farmer's corner. So you can literally put two together and you create a really cool scene. Because it's a little longer, it's shorter than a triple, but a little longer than a double. So yeah, I've actually, I think I started drawing one up. I need to get back to it. I just right now I've got a lot going on with changing up on the shop. I need to get the shelves up, clean this mess up, especially this table because especially by Tuesday. But then after that, my next thing is to release the 6-inch drop triple. That's going to be a cool piece. That's definitely going to be a cool piece and affordable. Then I need to go back in and take care of my T junctions, get those ready for these machines and not the router. What else do I need to catch up on? Triples, T junctions, 17-inch corner, I believe. No, I got 17-inch cut corner. 17 corner though. And then, yeah, I definitely want to work on the farmer's corner. So yeah, that's something that should be coming up in the future. Near future, I'm going to say a couple weeks maybe. Hopefully sooner. I need to before I dedicate on a new module, I need to catch up on those in the shop and get myself a little more organized here so I can get everyone's orders out a little bit faster. When I was just doing it like an order a day or an order every other day, that was working. But now that I'm getting an order plus a day, so apparently I am doing something right, because I understand even though I might like something extremely well, like my modules, I love my modules. Somebody else might not, but apparently they, whoops, I did something right, which is really cool. And I love the feedback. So, like the Farmer's Corner, that is awesome. No, that's one way I'm pushing me, I guess, because I don't like people waiting too long. That's why right now I think I have a 4 to 6 day leeway, and I don't like that. I really don't. I don't want to see my customers wait. Part of that's my fault. Like I said, I've been doing all this other stuff and trying to get that taken care of, along with cutting all the modules. But with the help of Andrew, by the way, thank you so much, brother. Um, it's going to happen a lot sooner than what it would have been if it was just me. And I've got some really cool ideas for some bridges. I've got my double and my single module bridge is what I call it. It's just the viaduct bridge. I want to make an arch bridge to cover the span of a single or a double. Something really cool that stands out and something different. And while you guys are here, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. Shoot a hello in the chat. Let's see. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the new material. It's extremely rigid, so once you put it together, the other ones are great. I love them. Don't get me wrong. What did it for me was we went through some very unique weather changes here, and all my materials that I had stored, including my birch, and birch is not cheap, it all cupped. And the one material that really didn't cup was the fiberboard, the engineered fiberboard. Oh, I agree with you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a tendency, just like just like anybody else. If you push too much, then you start screwing up. But yeah, that was a very expensive lesson. My nephew was cool. He brought over a dehumidifier for the shop, and it was too little, too late. So this is nice. It's a good material. When it's all glued up, it's nice and rigid. It locks itself in, guaranteed to be square, just like me. um, so you don't have to worry about not being able to hook up to anybody else's modules or any of that. So I'm a big fan of the laser. Now there's some other guys out there. I mean, if you're willing to spend the money, they make some beautiful modules and they pre-make them for you. Kind of takes the fun out of it, but I get it. Not everybody wants to glue together a module. God, I forgot his name. I'd even give him a shout out. Seems to be a really cool guy. Dennison. Dennison does modules, but he does pre-made. And yes, you are going to pay quite a bit more for it, but it is what it is. Like I said, not everybody wants to put a module together. They'd rather have somebody make it for them. I'm pretty sure if you asked Andrew, he'd probably assemble a module for you and ship it. But yeah, and the one thing I'm gonna focus on Tuesday's show, because Tuesday's gonna be focused around um, diode lasers, affordable lasers. Because not everybody has the space or the finances to get this kind of equipment. And in reality, I don't today, but when I did get this, I was set and it worked out great. But for anybody starting out, a diode laser will cut this material that I'm cutting now that you see on the screen. So what I'm thinking about doing is for Tuesday, I'll design a single wide module that you can cut on a diode laser, and I'll put that file available for people to use. And you can get a good diode laser for about $250. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the hardest part for me. If it wasn't for these machines, yeah, I love these machines. They everything's square and everything's straight. If I tried to manually do it, I mean, I could do it, but it wouldn't be as nice as these, I think. But yeah, a diode laser, like I said, the one I'm going to be showing, well, the one I did show off last Tuesday, did an unboxing of. It's a 10-watt diode laser. It retails for about $250. You can get the 5-watt, and the only difference is it take you longer to cut out the module. But I think that was like $189 or something like that, $199. So it's almost like for $50 more, it gets a 10-watt, and then you could do singles all day long. Yeah, see, when I spin my CNC router around to get it out of the way, it won't be easy for me to put my stuff on a flat surface. Well, the other thing is my goal is to about like once a month give back to the community. We had a last Wednesday on the morning coffee, Wednesday morning coffee with Klawnyke. We gave away quite a bit of stuff. I gave away a complete set, an A1 T-Track kit set. What, 1, 2, 3 bridge modules, a viaduct, a couple of these. I love these bridges. Gave away some of the bridges, some lights. See, and this is the stuff I also want to have in the shopping cart. These are cool little street lights. Kind of hard to see in the back. Oh, let's see. Can I take them out? So my goal is that to at least once a month do a little giveaway. Kind of give back to everybody. Check these out. Let's see if I can go full screen. There we go. Check those out. And these are 5 volt. Oh, 3 volt. So you can set up a AA battery pack set and run these lights off of them with no diode or anything. Just directly connect right to your battery pack. And if you had like a couple AA's, they would last a long time. Remove the comment, can't see the screen. Uh-oh, did I screw up somewhere? Cool beans. Yeah, my eyes are tired. So I got those cuts, a couple more singles, and then I'm gonna have to call it quit tonight, or quits. Oh yeah, there's a couple pieces I don't have on the site yet, like the bridge. Do I have one out here? I think it's in the house. It's really cool. It's like a double decker, and then I created like pillars, so you could have a double deck, and then take your track off of it and put a pillar, and then extend it to maybe like another double. Those turned out really cool. Check out X-Track USA in Facebook, and I think it's Mr. Smith. He put a Lego plate on one of them, which I thought was really cool. So like the kids that are into Legos or adults, you could literally do a Lego diorama. And the other neat thing about that is, say, I don't know how old you are, but if you have grandkids or kids, you could literally just hand them a box of Legos and let them go to town. I thought that was a cool little setup. I should have them on the website right now. I don't have the doubles though, not yet. And the biggest reasoning for that is NRail is coming up with standards. So as far as the hex itself, that's not going to change. I mean, that's a given. It's going to be 1 millimeter on each side to allow for hangover. But the only thing I'm questioning is the height of the double. That is the only reason why I don't have my doubles on the site yet. Oh, that would be fun. Dude, even have a contest. That would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Is that my last piece for over there? Might be able to get a couple more out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 6. Oh yes, that works. Yeah, I'd definitely love to have a camera on this laser. Yeah. I'll talk with Mr. Smith because he runs the Hex Track USA, and I'll sponsor it. I could give a kit away. That'd be fun. Do like 3 different kinds of kits, like a full blown kit. And maybe just downsize it first, second, and third. but it would have to be something like on one module. The contest would have to be showing you. It doesn't have to be a good video or anything, but something that shows you cutting or not cutting, making the diorama. I don't know why Jurassic Park just went into my mind. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, that's that would be a big giveaway. Well, see, I'd base it more on the hex track idea, because that's what the contest is hex track, and it's like its own little critter. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of a video. That'd be kind of fun. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Just something showing you doing, little things on it. Oh, wow, you could. What is it? Something of katana or where they use the hexagons for the game. Is it katana? I forgot the name of the game. But yeah, you could do this literally with a train layout and then have your game amongst it. Sellers of Katana or Catan. Not a big gamer unless it's PC. Yeah, there we go. I have a Andrew already knew this. He called it out real quick. A little bit of ADHD, so to concentrate, my mind's running 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, Warhammer. Well, you could, yeah, actually, because you look at the scale, you could have some fun with that. And Warhammer is based off of measurements, if I'm correct. I've always wanted to learn though, but I don't know anybody that plays that stuff. Seems like most of my friends are geeks or trains. But yeah, that'd be fun to see. For me, it'd be fun to see. I did, talking about this game is I did some custom tiles for one of my friends. Yeah, I know. I've been in it. I have checked it out. God, I love how these guys will go in and build their armies and paint them. I mean, they're extravagant, but it's the timing issue. And at the moment, my finances are into this. I can see if I got into Warhammer, I would not have been able to afford that compressor because there's a lot of cool stuff. But the neat thing though is we can 3D print a lot of that stuff now too. A whole new client base. See, I don't even know that one. Andrew would probably know that one. I think he's more of a gamer than I am. Whole new client base. Oh, Sunday? Yeah, but I want to play with trains, dude. I've been slowly getting my G scale stuff together. Yeah. See, there's rivers and roads. No, oh, rivers and rails. Whoops, where'd it go? Rivers, roads, and rails. That one sounds interesting. Uh, then I'm usually, heading home to work in the shop. Yeah, I'll check it out. But again, it's if I could, I guess I could learn how to play it there, and then 3D print all my pieces and just play at home or with friends. Yeah. Now you give me Call of Duty or Far Cry or something like that, and now we're talking. That's the gaming I'm used to. But that's because of the computer store and all that stuff. Well, cool. It was good to see you. You have a good night, and we'll catch you around the block. I'll be on here. I'll be hanging out with some friends or tomorrow night with Ryan Ballard Design, making it up as you go. And then Tuesday, I want to work on the laser. And then, of course, Wednesday is the coffee with Klawnyke. So you have a good night, sir. I think it would help if I unmuted my mic. Have a good one, my friend. More than welcome. So you didn't hear a single word I just said. Oh, there I go talking to myself again. I got a couple hours in tonight. So apparently both compressors going out at the same time is no big deal. Just the hiss with inside the machine. Did you get a chance to look at the Mark that one up. Because I'm kind of curious to see what you find. See this? They're both. Oh, this one comes with a tripod. I see. Nah. And that one is 4K, but I don't know the difference. Oh, dual autofocus. It's a little spendy. For what I need, I think this will be fine. Oh, I missed it. Maybe I can. Okay. Need to get you a laptop so I can get you signed in on EVMux. Because you can literally do everything. You don't have to be here present, which is really cool. You can highlight comments and do everything, except you'd be there. Let's see. Couple up my butt. Yeah, this is quite a ways up. Let's see. Da, 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 da. No, it's got to be before the hex. Remove the comment. Can't see the screen. Oh. I guess the easiest thing, Andrew, is just say yay or nay. Your opinion. Good for the money. That works. Well, see, that makes it nice. So yeah, running it off of, yeah, just like you said, a 3.0 cable. And I have a couple of those, so that'd work out great. I could plug right into this PC out here. It'll handle it. Well, I say that now. Oh, that's no, thank you. So I like the idea you can change the point or the angle. So you can go tight out to 73 degrees. 90 would be good, but Let's see here. What do I got left? One, two more. And then, yeah, once I get those two done, we'll be calling it a night. Well, I am getting used to the camera being here. I'm not bumping it as much. Is that right? Will that work? Yeah, that'll work perfect. I do need to replace the fan on this one. So let's see, is that overnight shipping on that? 2 days. So I get Sunday. Let's see. Anything else I need? Don't need a mic. I got filament. Oh, where's my filament? That reminds me. Oh, arriving tomorrow. About 4 rolls of the Sunlu Speed PLA. Supposed to be here today. They can't blame that one on the weather. Let's see. Might as well get some more tape while I'm at it. That's not cheap. Tape went up a lot. Holy crap. Well, Andrew, if you're still on, it looks like it's just you and I, buddy. It would help if I unmuted the mic. Yeah, once I'm done cutting this one, not this one, that's this next one. That is my last of the stack. And then tomorrow it'll be, yeah, doing all the sides. Nice thing is I'll be able to split it up between the machines. But it's so, dude, it's so much nicer having both machines going finally. Last one. And I am ordering the camera, and then along with a bunch of tape. 6 rolls for $20 or 24 rolls for $56. 328 yards, they're both the same. I think that's a no-brainer. Oh, from the TPU. Now, did you try to run something through it after the TPU, or is this strictly from the TPU? Because I've heard of people having issues trying to go like from TPU to PLA. I don't know what the. Oh, just the TPU. That sucks. Do you have one of those needles for clogs? If need be, I've got that. I don't know about what nozzle that one takes yet. Oh, it's not unloading from the print head. It could be a jam in the extruder part where the gears are. And you've heated the nozzle up and everything. What I like to do before I pull the filament, I heat it and I push it down into the nozzle, let it get hot, and then pull it out. I found out if I just go to pull it out, sometimes there's a blob on the end and it hangs up. And it won't release. Yeah, you might have a ball stuck in there. This TPU, it seemed to be flexible enough to yank out. You might have it bound up in the extruder. That's the only downfall about TPU. It can be a little problematic. But the nice thing with the Elegoo's is they're direct dry, so it should handle it. If need be, you're welcome to swing it by tomorrow or whenever. Tonight's a little out of the question. That's not bad. It's 11 o'clock. But still. The only thing I didn't get is extra nozzles for that one. So I don't even know what nozzle that one takes yet. I usually stock up on extra nozzles. Okay, this machine is done for the night. And I am done for the night. Yeah, I put the valve on this too, which works really good. Then, oh, and it just shut right off. So it's, you know what? I wonder if I could run both lasers off the Makita. Well, 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I got some watch time in, so that'll help. Yeah, let me know what happens. Kind of curious, but this one here is almost done. My eyes are killing me, and I need to run in and use the pisser anyway. So you have a good night, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everything you've done, and we will catch you later. Good night, brother.